Hello Crystal Souls, hope you're ready to meet your future spouse as this is today's topic. If you are interested to book a reading with me, you can find all the information down below. Same thing if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And my TikTok is a tower account, so if you are interested, you can find more readings on this one. And if you're new to my channel, you can subscribe down below and join our beautiful family. Okay, I think it is time to start your reading, so let's do it. So here is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. When you are ready, you can put a timestamp in the comments down below. And make sure to stick until the end. I'm going to be using a lot of techniques today. The dice, the charms, the stickers, messages, and letters. But also I'm going to be channeling one vision with a crystal ball for you. So that's going to be very complete for today. So if you need to pause the video and meditate, please do so. So let's start with pile number 1. And discover who is going to be your future spouse. So right away, I'm seeing someone will be very bright, very fun to be around. Someone with a lot of energy and a lot of passion and desire. I'm also seeing this as success. So this could be a person that is doing well with their career, who is actually running towards what they actually like in life. And this is someone who has the passion and energy to keep looking for what is animating them. So that's the type of vibe I'm getting here. There's a lot of ray and motion. So this can be also someone who is very energetic or who has this very strong and beautiful aura about them. And just being around the person may energize yourself and make you feel very happy. So honestly, that's just announcing a happy marriage together and just a lot of fun together. And success, especially, is the vibe I'm getting here. The next one is the Hermit. So this could be someone who may have been building a success on their own. This can be a boss, because that's especially the message I'm getting. But this can also be a person that is more of the introverted, someone that may actually love to be at home more, to spend some time with you, and not so much of someone who may be too much about, I don't know, I feel like that's mostly a person that is a homebody, to be honest. Even though they may love to travel, but not in a way that's going to be their lifestyle, for example. This is someone who wants to be exploring with you, but mostly just stay in a comfortable cocoon with you. As for the Hermit, this is someone who's very, 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 very knowledgeable. That's someone who's very intuitive, who knows exactly, who search for answers and clarity, and is going to be seeing the depth within yourself. So in that relationship, expect this person to just feel your energy, to know exactly how you feel, to know exactly what you want to do. It's kind of like this telepathic connection here. You don't have to talk. It's just that they know how you feel. And so that just shows that this relationship is going to be very strong. I'm also seeing motion here. So this person may actually make a move towards you, traveling to you, because we have the boat. So if you are from the distance, that's a person that is not going to be afraid to get out of their cocoon as the Hermit to meet yourself. Or this can be your energy, who knows. But I feel like that's you two wanting to do your everything to be in this relationship and to make this marriage work. I'm seeing a lot of clarity. I mean, we had the sun, the lantern. So someone who's very bright, enlightened, someone who's very knowledgeable. As for the numbers, I'm seeing 224. So you can be seeing these numbers, 222 or 444, and 2 is about actually manifesting a union, so coming together with someone. 4 is about stability, so building something that will be stable, and that's what this person is looking for. They want commitment, they want to be with you for a lifetime, and that's why they are not going to be afraid to make a move towards you to make that happen. As for the next one, the 4 of Swords. Again, I feel this is related to making a motion, like making a move towards you, because you can see a lot of motion with the way they are dancing. But of course, dancing can also be a hint for some of you. I also got the message that you need to let your guards down for this person to feel comfortable to come your way. You know, just like when you ask for someone to dance with you, there's maybe a bit of fear because you may reject them. And so if you let your guards down and if you're just welcoming with this person, this Hermit type of person is going to feel a lot more comfortable and confident to be moving towards you. But anyway, they will try, even if you do not let your guards down. But it's preferable if you work on, welcoming people, being curious, being attentive, being welcoming. So this way, that's going to be helpful for this person to feel just more at ease around you. There's also 2 two birds connected, and I feel like that's related to the eagle. And the eagle is about spirit. So this could also be someone who is connected to you spiritually, or that is interested about your depth. So not just a relationship that's gonna be, just you two connecting because you may share the same interest or because you share the same idea or the same energy. It's a lot more profound than this. So that's why you two spirits are gonna be a match and you are dancing together on the scene. So that shows you two are perfect for each other, and when welcoming this person, everything is gonna go smoothly. For, like we said, is about commitment. So that shows you two have the same interest when it comes to that relationship and that marriage. So that's gonna be building foundations and bringing stability in this relationship. I'm also saying that when you have arguments, you may actually be not too much of a defensive type of person, but maybe one of you may be that way with the sword kind of like creating a cross. So that's something you may or they may need to work on. I feel like the hermit, the one that associate themselves with the hermit energy, is more of the one that is going to be understanding and always looking for like the other person's perspective to kind of conclude a situation or to envision a situation. So this way you two can actually work on communicating about this and just seeing the clarity out of dark times in every type of relationship. We all experience that, so that's something you have to work on. And then we have the Ace of Cups. As you may know, that's a new loving relationship. I feel like this one is just announcing a beautiful marriage, a marriage that's going to be announcing a lot of happiness, a lot of growth, a lot of freedom, peace, and love, with the dove appearing here. And there's so much to give. Like, this person has so much to give to you. This person is very open. We had the hermit, but still there's a lot of energy and passion within this person. So yes, they can be a bit of an introvert in the beginning or a bit shy, but that's not gonna be in a way like blocking that relationship or making them feel stuck or not welcoming of someone. They're really going to be vibing with you and feeling safe around you, so they will open up emotionally, especially to you. I'm seeing two angels supporting that cup. So I feel like that marriage is supported by your angels, your guides, and they want you to be open to receive because this person has so much to give to you in this beautiful marriage. And one can also be a leader or someone that is wanting to, I talked about someone who's successful, maybe a boss as the hermit combined, that's someone who's working for themselves. And again, one is leader energy or someone who is building a success on their own. So expect someone who is doing it. The create, and again, that can be a creator, that can be someone who's building something. And that's because they have so much knowledge. Because the hermit is Virgo energy, but also that's related to a person that's very knowledgeable, who is looking for insights and depth. And they've been learning so much and they can see through everything and everyone. So that's what is allowing this person to create everything they desire. So expect someone who is very creative, that's for me someone who is ahead of his time, someone who is an avant-garde, and so that's what is allowing this person to build a success because their vision is so unique. As for the arrow, this reminds me of the compass, so that can also be related to travel or a desire to travel together or traveling to you to start that relationship. So if you feel like this person is from the distance, then that can actually be a hint for you that this is the case. Here, this is a book, so that can be related to creating a new story together, writing new pages together, having adventures together. Just creating beautiful things together is the big symbolic of this card. The next one is the glow. And honestly, with the sun's energy, and this one, yes, this person is gonna be very charming. Their energy is just so magnetic and very strong, and they've been glowing. They've been working on something in themselves so they can actually be seen or impacting the world and people. So the glow represents for me some evolution. They've been learning, they've been ascending and growing up. And this is what made this person make different choices. So this way it can actually build whatever he wants and target for the future. So expect someone who's going to glow, to bloom, to grow, and always search for things that are going to be satisfying from its perspective when it comes to success. That's someone, and I'm honestly seeing a boss here. That's someone who is always wanting to learn, who is always wanting to challenge himself or herself to be a better version of themselves or to just experience something better. That's not someone who's going to be satisfied with what they're capable to achieve and stick to it. No, that's someone who wants to be exploring out of their comfort zone. Bravery, because they are brave enough to make everything happen. So expect someone who's going to be always wanting to, like I said, better themselves or just achieve something bigger and more impacting, let's say, or which has more value to this person. They always want to grow, they always want to be their best version. Chosen heroes. So you can even see this person as a hero. And again, we have the cup and we have the fire coming out of this one. So that can represent also the Ace of Cups. But I'm especially seeing fire energy, so that can be wand, the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is mostly related to any new beginning that's going to be bringing passion, that's going to be bringing a lot of beautiful and strong energy. So expect someone who's just going to be like the sun, very passionate, very vibrant and inspiring. With the flame, I'm seeing a dragon appearing here, so that can also be their spirit guide calling you. And this is very subtle, but right here I'm seeing two people cuddling. And with the flame on top, I'm kind of seeing an angel with the wings open right here. So here are the wings and here the angel, and here like the couple cuddling. If you see it. If not, that's okay. I'm seeing this for you. So that can be protection when it comes to that relationship. Your angels and guides wanting this to manifest and wanting this marriage to allow you to grow as spirits. Because I feel like that's especially why you are meant to be with this person. Feeling your absence. So they are feeling a bit alone right now. And I feel like with the Hermit, this can also be talking about this. Just feeling very lonely. Like they have everything they actually desire when it comes to career and money and success and recognition. They are creating something beautiful, but I feel like in their relationship there's something missing, and you are the one that's missing. With the number I'm seeing is 27, so maybe that's the age where you are going to be meeting this person, or maybe that's their age right now. This can be very, very symbolic. So 2 is about union, like we said. 7 can be about luck, or that can be the month, anything. Like this can be the 2 of July, for example. So that's why numbers are very subtle and they can be a hint for you. And as for this one, you can see 26. When I love the connection with the books here and the book here, I feel like they've been creating a lot of different things into their life, because I'm seeing the book as kind of like a diary when it comes to their life. They've been writing a lot of pages when it comes to all the things they wanted to achieve, and now they're just kind of being, okay, there's something missing to my story, and I feel like that's love, and that's why they're feeling your absence. But you are about to arrive, or they will be making a move towards you. Because again, you can see motion, transportation here, so that can be, we had the boat. Here we have kind of like the car, let's say. That's especially these two that I'm seeing, but of course this can be airplane, anything like that. But I feel like this is about to manifest pretty soon. You may encounter this person, or you may be connecting with this person and waiting for this person to be your fiance and then your husband or your wife. So we have 26 again, and these can also be dates that are important or that will be very impacting when it comes to this relationship. That can be the day you are going to be meeting this person, or they will arrive in your country, in your house, I don't know. But that is showing some motion and so improvement when it comes to this relationship. So I'm going to be now sharing with you couple cards. So here I'm seeing especially the masculine being very playful. He may actually want to always have fun with you or make kind of fun of you with situations. For example, she's looking for the dog and the dog is just behind his back. So that can be, I don't know, maybe doing some little jokes like that or just actually making fun of you in situations. That's especially what I'm getting here. There's also one house in the background, so that can be about building a house or getting a house together, wanting to buy your own place. And it's very connected again. I mean, you can see the dog. And I talked about someone who is more introverted. The dog is to me about fidelity as a symbolism, or that can also be related to someone who is extroverted. So maybe there's one that's more like balancing this energy or has two energies. Like for example, when being around you, they may be more of the extrovert and be more, I don't know, their happy self and their excited self. And here I'm especially seeing kind of like the first kiss type of scene and them being very shy. And the dog is like, do it. It's kind of funny. And with the plants, I'm also seeing this as growth. So growing together or growing and developing feelings together slowly. The next one, so this is about music especially. I'm also seeing a cafe as a place. So that can also be a place where you'll be dating this person, connecting with this person. They're listening to music together. So that can also be you two sharing the same taste when it comes to music. Let me see if I see anything. I'm seeing a sign, so that can also be someone who is, I don't know, maybe signing when it comes to their work. Like it could be a painter and then signing their paintings, or they probably have an identity when it comes to music. So if they are a musician, for example, like that's their own sign, let's say, with their voice or just their creation with the instrument or the sound. There is something very unique about this person. I mean, we talked about this. That's for me an avant-garde and someone who's very, very, very unique with their own touch. And with the window, I feel like that's related to, and again, we had the window here on the scene, but also here it kind of reminds me of a window. So that shows someone who's very open, and also that's someone who may have a very unique vision about the future, but also with that relationship. And here we have the books. Oh, it's funny because I talked about someone who's maybe writing or the sign. So that can be someone who is writing books or writing stories. This can even be someone who's doing like a webtoon, for example. But anything creative is especially popping here for this group. So that can be a creator or a boss or someone that's writing a page in their story that's very important. Everything can be very symbolic. This could be someone who used to be studying with you or that is studying with you at the moment. And again we have the coffee and they were drinking coffee or tea here. So maybe that's what they enjoy as a drink. Maybe that's a hint. Walk next to me. So maybe taking walks together, maybe something you enjoy. Just connecting with like the moment, and you have the heart shape in the sky. So that's you two directing yourself towards love in this beautiful marriage. And just being around each other is enough for you to just be happy. I feel like what is going to make this person happy is just to be successful, to make an impact, to connect with people, to inspire people, to glow, to create, and also to discover life with you. That's especially what I'm getting here. Feeling open, feeling supported emotionally with you, dancing through life with you, and just feeling comfortable because they can actually put their guards down and open up to you and connect with you on a deeper level. Reveal yourself to me. So for some people, you may be revealed this person pretty soon, or you may not know who this person is at the moment because you still have the mask, and I feel like that's him kind of removing the mask right now. There's also the red ties, which represents for me some spiritual connection or some ties about destiny. You two are meant to be together. And again, you can see a boss from both sides. Like they look like people who knows how to just build a success or just to live the best life. there are so many feathers appearing on the scene as well, so that shows passion. This is also connected to what we desire, then manifesting. So that's the energy between you two. So let's see with the other techniques now. I'm gonna be using the dice, so this way we can see maybe numbers you are saying announcing this relationship, or that can be the symbolic of this marriage. And I saw 2222, so I believe you are saying 22, and even my camera is showing 22 minutes, so yeah. So we have 4 and 5, and we talked about 4, which is stability, commitment. That's what they want. That's what is going to build that foundation. I'm also seeing the number 4 as the Emperor. And the Emperor is for me a leader. That's someone who's doing well with their career. That's the father or mother figure. So Emperor or Empress. And 5. So 5 is about creation and magic to me. And we had to create. So, I mean, they're creators. So I believe that's someone who's very creative, who has this bit of like personality which is magical and inspiring and mysterious. So that's the vibe. So I'm gonna see one vision, especially with a crystal ball for you guys and with your marriage. So the first thing I see is gonna be for you. Oh, I'm seeing one octopus. So the octopus is for me about stickiness. And also with all the legs, that's about working on different things. So I guess this person may have a lot of interest, a lot of things they want to be achieving in their life. And if you accompany this person to be successful, to be exploring life, to be always growing and achieving a lot of things, that will be what build this marriage and also allow you two to grow with harmony in that relationship. They really want to be supported is what I'm getting here with the octopus. So sticking to each other, supporting each other with all the things you guys do is the big symbolic. So I'm going to be putting these aside and using the other techniques. Oops. So I'm going to be starting with the zodiac grid. So this way we can get more information about the zodiac. So we had especially fire sign with the sun. And hermit is, let me see, we had water with the cups, and then we had sword, so this is air energy, and hermit is Virgo. So let's see more of them. Okay, so we have especially Aries, Pisces, a bit, but not too much of Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. We also have Scorpio and Libra, and of course Leo, as you can see. So these especially. But of course this can be beyond it. Okay, so I'm gonna be starting with the letters. So this way we can get maybe a message or the name of the person, initials from their place, or just the person's name. Oh, we have a singer, I believe. So D-O, oh, we have sure. So that may be someone who's very certain about what they want. And about you as well. So if you see anything like a word or a name, you can even share that in the comments. It's funny because we had the chosen heroes, and here we're just missing the age, and that's heroes. So I guess they want to be someone's hero. They want to be someone's inspiration. With do, I'm actually getting a doer. Someone who may not be afraid to do things, to create things. Uno. This reminds me of the game, but also that's probably one. And one is about leadership, and we talked about that. So that's again the energy. But if you see anything, you can share it in the comments. I also heard unique with this. Uniqueness, and that's what we had with the energy. So let's continue with the other techniques. So I'm gonna be pulling a few messages first. So maybe what this person wants to say to you. Yes, I mean, my mind is possessed by the word success from Sugar. So that's someone who's going to be focusing on their success especially. You are perfect just as you are today because this is where you're meant to be. And someone is going to be very supportive with you, always loving. You didn't go through all that for nothing. And this can also be how they see things. Like they go through challenges and difficult times, but that's not for nothing, that's preparation. Somewhere between here and there, I found happiness. So expect a happy marriage with this person. Okay, so let's continue with the charms. So again, we have letters F and E. So I'm seeing 2 tools here, so they have all the tools they need to be building a success with a starfish. We have kiss, so maybe kissing you is what they enjoy the most. Again, we have the sun appearing, so expect a lot of success, a lot of warmth and happiness. We have Leo appearing. This can be a cook, because I'm seeing this like as a knife, like they used to maybe cut like meat or anything like that. So that's especially the energy and the message I'm getting with all the charms. So let's continue with the stickers. So we have a dancer, and we saw that with the couple card, with the tower card. Oh, so maybe going to a cafe is what you to enjoy, or just eating sweets. BFF. So that can be someone who's going to be starting as like a friend, and then this relationship will evolve. Wow, again, kissing each other. Well, that can be just seeing your spouse as someone who is your best friend. You can confess or talk about everything about this, like about your life with this person. Having a lot of fun, laughing together, also crying together, feeling safe to just show your emotions with this person is what I'm getting, and celebrating years and years together with a cake. And that's for me about you two having a fun time together, maybe listening to the same music. Again, we have rap. What is happening? Where was this coming from? And this is a star. Like, what? Okay. Well, there's a part of magic into this group, which is pretty funny and mind-blowing. I'm not sure where this came from. Maybe from my sleeve, or I don't know. So a star. This could be a star. This could also be someone you see as a star, or a star seed. So this is what I'm getting here for you. This is all I have for you today, so I hope you like this reading. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if you can find yourself in this energy, and if you're excited for your future spouse. If you want, you can claim it in the comments, so this way you can welcome this beautiful energy. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check my other readings. I have a lot of them on this channel, and I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye! So pile number 2, let's see, who's gonna be your future spouse. So we have the Chariot, first of all, which is maybe a Cancer. I'm also saying that this is a person maybe very, very strong, who has this victorious type of energy, or just want to be victorious in life. This could also be a person that's very interested to travel the world, to explore the world with you. And honestly, if you pick this group, and if you're not wanting to travel the world or explore yourself, explore the soul, this is not a group for you. I can tell you, if you pick this one and if you're not a traveler as a big symbolic, this is not the one. But if you are, then welcome in this group, because that's going to be the energy for you guys. You two want to be exploring each other, wanting to explore the world, wanting to have fun together, and wanting to just write a new story in this lifetime, which is going to be exciting. So expect a lot of fun, a lot of discoveries, a lot of desire to be exploring. There are the stars appearing here as well, so I feel like this union and this connection with this person is going to be divinely guided. You may feel the urge to go somewhere, you may feel the urge to connect with someone, you may see a person's name appearing, or you may dream about the person. And that is because your angels and guides are wanting you to direct yourself towards this beautiful partner. The next one is the Ace of Branches. So expect this to be magical when meeting this person. I feel like your first encounter is going to be very impactful. Like, this can be your dream date. This will be just meeting your dream person, your ideal person. And that's why the connection is going to be intense and instantaneous. You won't question this relationship, and you won't question this person as well. I feel like the vibe and energy between you two is going to be that obvious and that strong that nothing and no one will be able to allow yourself to redirect or just to think about someone else, because that person will be so impactful and impacting. So you may think about this person a lot or all the time, and that's what is going to allow yourself to just flow with it and to connect with this person, because you cannot escape it. You can see growth with all like the little leaves appearing and forming themselves. So that shows that when starting to be dating, you two will want to grow together. There's a lot of ray energy all around. So this person is going to be very magnetic, let's say, or they have this strong aura about them. So that's what is going to allow yourself to feel comfortable and to feel at ease around the person. And there is this circle around, so that shows protection. So this person may have a protective type of energy. I mean, Chariot is Cancer energy, so they are pretty much the mom in the zodiac to me, and so they really want to feel like protected, but also to protect their partner. So expect someone who's going to be like this, very protective, very respectful, though they will give you space to express yourself, but if you need support, they'll be here. If you need them to travel to you, to drive to you if you live hours away from them, they will do that for you. So, yeah, someone who's protective, someone who's shining especially. The Ace can also be a leader to me, or someone who's wanting to build something that can lead towards success. And the branches are related to fire energy. So that can be a fire sign, or that can be the energy between you two. A lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of intimacy especially, which is going to be very passionate between you two in bed. So expect that to happen. And we have again fire sign. So fire energy with the Knight. The Knight of Wands is someone who's going to be very determined to make things happen, who is going to be making a move towards you with ease and with confidence. That's someone who knows exactly what they want. But again, I'm seeing a traveler, someone who wants to be exploring with you, who wants to be exploring like life or places, but also to explore in a relationship. There's a lot of red as a dominant color on this card, so that is about passion. This is also related to like money and business. So I believe that's someone who's going to be very interested about businesses, or how to build a success, how to be rich. And this could also be, because that's what I'm getting here as a traveler, someone who's making money while traveling. So that can be someone who has different businesses in different countries or different cities and places. So they will always have to be traveling. So if you're okay with that, that's fine. If you want someone who can be with you all the time, this may actually be a bit difficult for you to be in that relationship. But of course, you can be traveling with them. I feel like that's what they're looking for anyway. Someone who can be always on the go, always wanting to explore, always wanting to have adventures. I mean, again, we have the Fool. That's why I told you since the beginning of this reading, if you do not like to be traveling, choose another group, because otherwise this is not the one for you. So we have the Fool card. The Fool card, as you may know, is an explorer, someone who's very excited, someone who is a bit of I don't know, he has this unique energy about him, which is very inspiring. Is not afraid, is just kind of carefree a little bit, but in a way that's him exploring life to the fullest. That's why this person is not going to be questioning anything too much. It's just going to be very intuitive, let's say, or just, in the moment and always connected to what it can actually build right now in the present. Is not going to be too much of a person that's planning too far away from the now. And so that's why he's going to be excited, is going to be happy, is going to be always wanting to be discovering new things. That's the energy of the person you are wanting to be with, I believe, and this is all you are getting. So the Fool is also wanting to explore something new, to write a new chapter. And with all the birds appearing, and especially these being doves, this represents freedom, love, and peace. This is, I think, the big symbolism related to what they are looking for in a relationship. They want a free relationship, so being able to, go to different places, to feel free to be with you, to always explore freely, to try new things without feeling like stuck or a prisoner of a relationship. So if you are someone who may be wanting to, kind of always wanting to be with someone or next to this person, or always wanting to call them to know where they are, what they do, with all they are, this may be a prison for this person. So they really want you to trust them because they're truly fond on you, like they love you truly. But if there's no trust in this relationship, I feel like this will crumble. Be aware of this because this person really wants some freedom to just live happily and to explore with you, but also on their own. And that's also something that you may feel free to do as well, because they're really going to be understanding and supporting that as well. So you can be just feeling, not like a partnership that's going to be kind of like your all and everything, but a partnership that's going to be like a plus into your life. That's how it's supposed to be anyway, and that's what they're looking for in a relationship. With the bouquet on top of the head, I feel like that's also the way that they will confess to you. They may be a bit, I don't know, like for me that's someone who's very funny and always making jokes or always acting a bit strange or weird just to make you actually laugh or have a good time. I mean, look at him. So that's the type of husband or wife you are attracting, which I think is fun. I think it's always fun to have someone who can have the sparkly mood and always raising good vibes around him and just not really caring about what people think or their opinions. That's just someone who's wanting to feel free to live and to live fully. The next one is earthy, so that can be earth sign as well. We had fire, Cancer, and earth energy here. So be aware, even though they have this very bubbly and funny type of energy, they're gonna be very focused on what they can build. Like what they are doing for their career is very important to them. So yes, they're gonna be having fun, but when it comes to work or building something important, they're gonna be very focused and concentrated on what they actually want to be reaching. They also want to be living a fancy life is what I'm seeing here. I mean, when you look at her and diamonds in the hair, I feel like they're looking for comfort. They're looking for a life that's going to be fulfilling to them, and also on the material aspect, because earth is about what we create on earth, what we experience on earth with that life. So expect someone who's going to be always super, like it's like they shift their energy or their personality change completely, because yes, when they are out of work they're that type of energy, but when they are doing what they love, they're fully into it and they're just very focused. The Shield. So I think that's also representing the type of energy we talked about, with someone who's going to be very protective. And I think they are going to be very protective as well with their freedom. They really want to be with someone who can understand their personality and their energy. Because if you're not okay with the way they act, with the way they have fun, for example, they may not really vibe with you and kind of seeing you as someone is a threat for their own personality or just their own character. And this is actually going to be very difficult for you to kind of break down that shield. So if you want them to be open to you and to just be comfortable around your company, you will have to accept everything that they do and everything that they are. And that's going to be the same with you. They're going to be very understanding and they will actually give you space enough to express yourself authentically and to your fullest. Fitting. Because you two are a fit. You two are meant to be together. And I feel like that relationship is going to be very fun. That marriage is going to be very fun. And you two will build something that's going to be very, very powerful. Because you can see the castle and always on this card. So always connected, always fitting, always finding a way to talk about things and to collaborate instead of actually competing against each other. In a relationship, you have to be partners. You have to go and see things from their point of view. It doesn't have to be you going in their direction, but you have to be understanding of where they are wanting to explore, what they want to be building for them, and encourage everyone to be feeling fulfilled and to fulfill what they actually want to do with passion, which is what is going to allow yourself to be fitting for each other. Superiority. And this doesn't have to be. I feel like that's also a warning. If someone is wanting to be the boss of someone in that relationship, it can be damaging that connection. Someone may actually want to kind of break these chains to feel more free. And so if they do not feel free, I feel like this person is going to be a bit of a overprotecting themselves or kind of closing themselves up around you because you'll be the boss of them and they're not looking for that. So that can be telling you, if you want a healthy and harmonious marriage, you have to work on this. If this is coming from you, if this is not coming from you, be aware that you will have to voice it out and to make this person aware that you are open to them authentically and fully, but they have to be like that with you. They're not your superior and you two are equal. So it's about collaboration. But this can also be about, as another symbolic, someone who is seen as a superior. We saw someone who's victorious, who's going to be triumphing and who's going to be experiencing a lot of success. So that's why they may be a bit of a superior when it comes to their work. And you can even see him on the table here. So that shows someone who's on a pedestal. But if you put themselves on the pedestal, that's not really gonna help when it comes to equality. In a relationship, you two are collaborators, like I shared before. So that's something you may need to work on, or they may need to work on and adjust. We have footsteps. And that represents to me some hints. Like maybe you are being directed towards this person, but this can also be related to following this person's footsteps. So with what they do or with the way they act, their personality, their energy, that's going to be influencing your growth as well and allowing yourself to also step into your power. That's what I heard. So in my opinion, that's going to be a very healthy and inspiring relationship. As for the number I'm seeing here is 25. So 25 can be a number you see. That can be the date where you are going to be meeting someone. So that can be, for example, the 25th of July, because that's mostly July for Cancer season. Or I think that's starting in the end of June. So maybe that's, anything symbolic like that. But this can also be the age of the person. Sleepless nights. Okay. So expect a lot of passion. I talked about this in bed. That's gonna be wild. And so you may have a lot of sleepless nights, having fun together, connecting intimately together. As for the symbolic I'm seeing here, this reminds me of, the ears of the rabbit. And as you may know, the rabbit is also the symbolism of procreation. So maybe that's about it. Maybe you want to build a family together, and so or just having fun together. It doesn't have to be about family. So for the drawings, I'm seeing one maze. So that can also be about exploring together. There's a couple kissing here, someone exercising, having fun and dancing, someone running here, acting funny. Honestly, I feel like that's gonna be the vision for your future connection with this person. As for the number, this is 04. So 4 is about commitment, stability. So expect, yes, this person is gonna be wanting to build something secure in that marriage, is wanting to build something that's gonna be enjoyable for a lifetime with you. So I'm gonna be sharing now a couple cards, starting with this one. So with the bike, I'm seeing motion, but again, that can be about travel. So going to the beach, traveling to the beach, maybe riding a bike out there, exploring together, spending time together while traveling. I think this is gonna be a big thing. And with the waves, with the sea, this can also be related to, and you saw the waves here, related to someone who's always on the move when it comes to activity. They may love to wake up early and to just enjoy the moment, enjoy the day to the fullest, because that's what I'm getting with the energy. It's funny because it's watering you like a plant. So that shows it's truly wanting you to grow, it's truly wanting you to grow happily, especially because she's smiling, laughing, having fun. But that also shows the garden of love, the garden of life that you two will be sharing. And again, that shows collaboration, coming together, supporting each other's growth. That's going to be the big energy between you two, which is very beautiful. And I mean, this group is all about travel. You could see it. Motion, traveling, motion. This is about someone who's an exciting traveler. Again, you can see motion, steps, so it's about motion. And here again, the airport. So maybe that's going to be how you say goodbye to each other when the other one is going to be taking the airplane. I feel like that's going to be honestly what is going to be happening for the majority of you. If not a traveler, this could be someone who's just always wanting to explore different things. And that's something that you have to be understanding and supporting. So I guess that's the symbolic, if not a traveler. But I feel like that's going to be it. This could also be a person that's a travel blogger or someone who is an influencer, because I'm seeing the phone, or this can be actually in the beginning a long distance relationship and then traveling to each other and collecting memories as photographies. So, and I think that's Asia for this one. Not sure, but this can be Japan, I believe, or something like that. Or wait a second. Oh, I guess that's from a Korean artist. So maybe these are actually hints for you guys. The next one is I'm fond of you. And it's funny, I said it earlier, I think. So I guess, the energy is just very transparent. I'm fond of you. They are totally into you. They really want to be spending time with you. They want to be exploring life with you. And you can see he's truly in love with you the way he's going to be looking at you. We can feel it, which is why you can trust this person fully. I'll heal your heart. And with this energy, I could see this is a very healing energy. Someone's going to be here, always going to be present for you, trying to help you to grow, trying to help you to smile. And here again, that's comforting you from all the heartbreaks you got. And it doesn't have to be just with love. We have a lot of different experiences being very difficult and hurtful with everything. It can be at a workplace, it could be while studying, it could be anything really. And I feel like that's someone who's going to be understanding and listening to your story, listening to your wounds, and allowing yourself to feel okay with all that happened. So I'm going to be now using the dice. So the numbers you will see can be very symbolic. This can be the symbolism of that relationship, or that can also be related to numbers you see that are announcing this relationship in marriage. Okay, we have one, one, or that can be 11 if you combine them. And yes, these are the castle from Hogwarts. And we saw this one appearing here. So that can be, again, announcing that you two will be building something together, which is going to be very strong and stable, just like a castle. The castle is also a symbol of protection. So that's the vibe between you two. Okay, so I'm going to be putting these aside and using the other techniques. So starting with the zodiac grid. So let's see. Woo, okay, so especially Libra energy. We have Scorpio and Sagittarius. And here it's in between Pisces and Aries. So especially these signs. Okay. So I'm gonna be starting with the letters. And you also have some words in it. So that can be symbolically telling you who is coming, what they do, what they want to say to you or share with you. First we have kiss. T-I, oh, tide. I. So if you see anything else, you can even write it down. In French, this means help. So, and we saw healing energy with this card. So that's someone who's going to be providing you help. What else am I seeing? This in French also means say. So feeling free to say anything to the person. But if you see anything else, let us know in the comments. So while you actually see anything for you, I'm going to be channeling one vision or seeing one vision in the crystal ball for you guys related to the big symbolism of that relationship. Okay, I'm seeing one arrow, which is so connected to the energy I was seeing with the cards, because that's going to be someone who is always wanting to discover new directions. You can see, look, the arrows pointing, you know, you need to go this way, you need to do that. So I guess that's going to be the energy in that connection. That's someone who's wanting to be very direct, who's wanting to explore, who's wanting to always experience new things. This is the big energy. Okay, so let's continue. So first with messages from this person. I think we have the same one that popped. Yes, from the first group. My mind is possessed by the word success, from Sugar. So that's someone who's wanting to be experiencing success. That's very important. Recognize it for a secret passage. So that can be a secret place explored. Live every day with intention. You didn't go through all that for nothing. May the beauty we love be what we do. You don't always need to plan, sometimes you just need to breathe. Trust, let go, and see. That's beautiful. No need to hurry, no need to spark, no need to be anyone but oneself. Okay, so this was the energy from the person. I'm now going to be using the chimes. I heard move forward with this. So maybe you are meant to be moving forward to this person. But of course, there's going to be some hints again. We have kiss, again appearing. Rich, they really love to kiss you. Like, that's something they may just love to do. Okay, so I'm getting summer vibes, you know, with all these. The shell appearing. And this one was actually open, the shell, so that shows someone who's very open, someone who's actually very extroverted, I believe. And this is summer vibes with the watermelon. So let me see if there is some connection. Maybe Christmas is going to be an important season for you guys. I'm seeing romance with the rose. With the key, it's going to be someone who's going to be opening doors for you, helping you to grow, helping you to explore. This is about beauty to me with the peacock. This is about faith, so being faithful to each other, so this relationship can be growing, and so you two can be connecting deeply. The universe is going to be helping you with that connection. This is about teamwork, and we talked about that before, so I mean, that's so connected. Oh, and I think the key, because this one is a locket when it comes to love, so they will open their hearts to you. Let me see, this can be air sign. And for the mermaid, this can be the voice of your soul speaking to you these days. So you can be encountering this person or just realizing that they are reaching you right now. So this is it for the charms. I'm going to be using the last technique for this group, which is the stickers. And we have the shoe. So stepping further, or this can be walking together in this relationship. Planner life. So they may be planning. Oh, and we have October and November. And the one that's open is September. So maybe that's gonna be a month which will be helping you to be connecting. Someone is putting on makeup. I guess beauty is something they may enjoy. Like they find you beautiful. It's funny because you had the same headband on this one and on another card I saw earlier. Lesson, rebirth, harmony. And I talked about this energy with harmony. Again, we have a traveler with this person with the suitcase. That's gonna be a big thing for you. And we have the airplane. I mean, if this is not magical, I cannot make this up, like for real. So expect a lot of travel, a lot of transition, a lot of growth in this relationship, harmony, feeling like you're always learning, rebirthing, learning new lessons, watering things so you two can grow. And you're just finding yourself beautiful because of this person, planning, exploring life, always kind of being, planning for the future, planning new trips maybe, or planning new things to explore together. I feel like with this person being emotional, that can be related to opening up to this person with your emotions. A system crash has occurred. The computer will restart now. So if there is some type of crash when it comes to, that relationship or something that's going to be difficult for you two, you will always find a way to restart and to actually be supportive and to understand each other. Which is why if you feel that way, if you feel very, very sad, then it's going to be okay because they will find a way for you to feel happy all the time. And same thing from you, you will be very supportive. And it's about stepping further together. And that's the shoe of love, so yes. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you find it accurate and if you want to welcome this energy, you can write in the comments, I claim. So this way you can activate this energy. And if you can subscribe to my channel and join our beautiful family. And also check my other readings. I have a lot of them on this channel. And I will see you very soon. Bye-bye. So pile number 3, let's see what's going to be your spouse. Okay, so first we have the judgment. That's going to be divine for this group, so be ready. So first of all, the judgment is about some spiritual judgment or spiritual connection, because you can see the cord right here. And these two represents the both of you. So connecting together because that is a part of destiny. That's something you cannot resist. This husband or future wife is gonna be someone you were meant to be with. So you are being directed, you are going to be guided towards this person because yes, you are meant to be with each other. So expect your spirit guides or higher self to be helping you to be connecting with this person. If you don't know this person's identity, you will discover pretty soon who is this one, or when the timing will be right for you to discover this person. So it could be after a broken relationship, after some spiritual awakening, and so you can be with the one. So I'm seeing letters here. The S, M, E, V. So maybe these are speaking to you, or this can be related to this person's place, person's name, initials, or just a word that pops in your mind. S can be spirituality. M, I heard management or manager. E and V, I heard evolution, and that can be some spiritual evolution and directing yourself towards this person is gonna feel this way. Your soul is gonna be awakening. Your soul is gonna be experiencing some transition, I believe, and that's why this relationship and this marriage is gonna be pretty intense. So be ready for that. And what I'm getting here especially is rather a soulmate or twin soul type of connection. I mean, this is for me divine. Okay, so sorry, my camera stopped, so I'm gonna be restarting. So we have the Four of Branches. The Four of Branches is about, for me, soulmate type of relationship or some spiritual connection, which can be twin flame or beyond it. You are encountering your counterpart, and this is what is going to allow yourself to build something beautiful for the future. The Four of Branches about celebration. This is also connected to marriage, so I mean that's perfect for you guys. You are meant to be together, and this relationship and this marriage is going to be a happy marriage, full of passion, because we have fire energy appearing here. This is written in the stars for you, like for real. You two came here on earth knowing you'll be together in this lifetime. And I feel like that's a part of your soul's contract. You came here for that divine reason. And I believe this union between you two is going to be actually empowering yourself and empowering a lot of souls, which is why you are needed to be together in this lifetime. Because that's going to be a big celebration. That's going to be a big change and development as a soul perspective for you to be together again. And what I like about this card and symbolism is that this boat is settling, like connecting with the pillars, so this way it won't move. So that shows you two want to be together, and that's it. It's not about having to discover a lot of type of relationships before. It's not about enjoying so much of the 3D. What is important for you, I believe, is your spirituality. The way you evolve, the way you explore life, what you do is going to be meaningful in life. Otherwise, you may not find it exciting. And even that relationship has to be something that's going to be helping you to be your authentic self and to be growing. Otherwise, you're not going to be interested for, just relationship without sense, without deep connection, without maybe spiritual connection, or like that connection when it comes to spirituality. If you two have a different perspective of life, it's not going to be working. And this is because you are being directed towards your divine counterpart, your divine partner, because this person is your ideal person, and that's going to be a perfect match. So that's why it's completely normal if you feel empty, or if you felt empty in past relationships, if you felt like you couldn't really be connecting or vibing with someone on a deeper level before, if you haven't met this person yet. So be aware of this, because that can be why you feel this way and why you are being directed towards your king or your queen, because that's someone who's going to be letting their guards down. They know that you are coming for them, and that relationship is going to be making this person feel safe. For some reason, I'm seeing a strong figure, but also a strong figure that's going to be very humble, with like the sword being broken, the shield on the floor. That shows this person is powerful enough without having to prove anything. They don't need to have a complete sword. It's broken, so what? I'm still powerful. Like, if challenges arise, they're always going to be very strong in understanding that it's passing by. It's teaching me something, so I can always be standing up. No matter what is happening, no matter the situation, I'm strong enough to handle it. So that's the type of person you're attracting here. With a curtain, this can also be someone who is on a stage, or that can also be related to them revealing themselves to you, or revealing their ideas and projects, because the swords is more related to what we think, what we plan. So, and this is more about energy. They may be very active, they may be very passionate, and very energized with what they do and what they love. So that's why they're not really gonna give like situations or the 3D so much importance, because if they stay grounded and strong no matter what, they know that they can shift the energy and welcome something that's gonna be a lot more in resonance with what they look for the future. That's a king. I mean, and then the Six of Cups. And I love, like, when I was pulling the cards one by one yesterday night, I was like, whoa, wow. I mean, this is so connected. Because, I mean, we talked about divine judgment, divine union, making the right choice when it comes to this relationship, but that's also a spiritual choice, a choice from your soul. And this was all about soulmates. So I was like, okay. And then the strong figure appearing. And then the Six of Cups, which is for me past life connection or past life memories. And so you are craving for that connection because you really want to be with this person, this soul, again in this lifetime. Which is why I feel like there's some soul contract between you two. You are meant to be together and you want to be celebrating life together, having fun. Right now, there's still some separation here. You can see the men, being outside and the woman actually celebrating from the distance. So this could be related to some type of distance right now, whether it's emotional distance, because that's water energy and water is about our emotions. Or, I don't know, I feel like that's more physical or emotional distance right now, which is creating that distance, but I feel like that's not going to be lasting too much because you are ready to celebrate and have fun. And it could be related to some type of physical distance. So for example, calling each other, spending some time talking to each other on the phone or on the computer, and just celebrating and sharing the life together from where you are at the moment. This can be the start of that relationship, but of course later on, it's all about building a home together, coming together physically as well. So it's not going to be a long distance relationship all the time. It may be the start, and it's going to be just the next city or something like this. It doesn't have to be too far. The power. I mean, yes, we talked about the king being a powerful figure. Someone who's going to be always standing up, staying on their feet no matter what, because they know that this is how you rule the game. They know that this is how you actually change the energy and shift your reality, because your perspective, your inner world is a lot more important than what you actually experience. What you experience is a reflection of your own inner mirror, your own inner reality. So they are very powerful. They're grounded, they're happy, they're in tune. That's the one you are going to be mirroring. If you want to welcome this energy, of course, but I wouldn't say no. As for this one, it's about love. And again, that's divine love, because you can see the angels, wings appearing. So in my opinion, that shows you are being directed towards this person. Your angels, your guides, your higher self is also playing a game in that connection. They are showing you hints, synchronicities, angel numbers. You may think of someone and then suddenly you just see something magical like a butterfly passing by or a ladybug appearing, or I don't know, there's just something very very crazy in that connection, and you may feel it and know it and experience it already, because I feel like the energy between you two is already activating, because the cords are appearing right here and here. So that shows there's some activation and transfer of energy between you two souls, because you connected in past lives or future lives, and that's why you are already tapping into the energy of someone's souls even without knowing this person. So that can be someone who's traveling to you in dreams, or when you meditate you see someone or you hear someone's voice. And so that is telling you that's because you two are connecting on these dimensions when you are more in tune and still, so you can be listening or more attentive to this person's calling. The next one is leader. I mean, is it even surprising? No. And I had this type of energy on all groups, to be honest. Like a leader, a boss, someone who's going to be very powerful, someone who wants to live the best when it comes to their career. They want to build something impactful, but I feel like that's for you a soul's calling. It's not going to be about being a leader just for the money or just for the fame. Although I'm seeing fame and success here. But it's not about that. It's beyond it. It's deeper than this. It's more meaningful than this. And you know that, and they know that, because I feel like you two's mission is going to be very similar. If you feel the urge to work on something important, if you feel the urge to be working on, I don't know, something that's going to be changing the world, that's going to be revolutionary in a way, then that's because you have this leader energy within yourself. And so this is also activating for this person. So you are attracting this type of energy yourself beyond your physical reality. So that is why your two souls are a match. And Hermione is someone who's very intelligent, and that's totally the vibe of the King of Swords to me. I mean, someone who's always learning, reading books, getting informations, knowing how to like experience the past or how to build something. And it's funny because you can see the books on the table now that I'm looking carefully with it. I'm into it. Right here, if the camera is wanting to show you. Right there. So yeah, someone who is very intelligent. That's the one you are attracting. A protector as well. They want to be making you feel safe in this connection, in this marriage. That's also someone who will make sure that situations and also social environments, because I don't know, for some reason with this distance, which reminds me of social distancing, like if someone is not really wanting to be social, they will find a way for you to still celebrate life, but to stay comfortable in your cocoon. It's not going to be someone who's going to force you to adapt to their routine or to their ways of living. The wait. So I guess you will have to wait for this person to enter, or you are waiting for this person to come. And there's a letter here, so that can also be some message you are being sent, whether it's in the physical, whether it's on like virtual platforms like Instagram or anything really. So I guess there's some type of communication that has been starting, whether it's in spiritual realms. This could be related to letters you send to this person, telepathic messages, because I mean we had the spiritual connection, so telepathy between you two is just going to be very easy for you to master. We have 24, so that can be the age of the person right now, or 24 is going to be an important time when it comes to a date. So for example, the 24 of June with the 6, you know, anything like that. But that can be beyond it, of course, but that will make sense later on. That can be the 4, which, you know, it's going to be very free, but maybe when being married, you can come back to this video and be like, yes, that was correct. Then the next one is the collective. I love that because we talked about this. It's not about the fame, it's not about the money, it's about the people, I believe. Which is why you can see the collective. You two came here as souls to be with each other because you have a divine mission. And that divine mission is about, I believe, awakening the mass, inspiring the mass, helping other souls to ascend, to also experience these lessons in this lifetime so they can be better versions of their soul, or just tapping into different energies and different experiences which is necessary for their soul's evolution. So that's why the collective for you guys is going to be very, very important. You may work to help people, to heal people, to empower people, to inspire them, to give them power, to give them a voice, to give them support. I don't think you are working just for yourself. There is no ego here. I talked about someone who's going to be very humble, with what they are building, because I'm seeing someone who's very, very popular or very successful here, and they want to keep it safe. They want to feel protected, but they also want to be protecting people around. And I'm seeing 17, so again, that can be the symbolic related to like a date or anything like that. But I can also talk about the symbolism connected to the numbers. So 24, 2 is about union, 4 is about stability, 1 is new beginning or leader. We had this. And 7 can be about luck. So feeling lucky, starting a new relationship and enjoying this relationship, which is going to be your pillar. 4 is about commitment, stability. We talked about that. So that's what you are building in this marriage. So I'm going to be now sharing with you a couple cards. So the first one, I love this because that shows someone is going to be very romantic, very attentive to your emotions, your feelings, and I feel like they find so much joy and enjoyment being romantic. So writing you letters, taking you on dates, taking you maybe to take a drink, taking you to a restaurant they like, because we have cooking here as a symbolism. What else? Taking you on a boat trip. I don't know, anything like that. They really are going to be paying attention to you and putting so much effort into making you happy. As for this one, summer vibes here. So maybe summer is going to be an important season for you guys. Maybe someone is born in summer. We had June maybe appearing here. As for the zodiac energies, here we have fire sign, water sign, and air sign. So these can be important for you guys. But summer, maybe you are planning to travel to a new place, or you may love to travel during summer especially. And we had the food connection here, with all these chefs or future ones. And here you have a lot of food. So that can be someone who's always going to be cooking for you or taking you to restaurants that you enjoy, or just always buying you the food that you like when you want it. It's kind of like I developed a telepathic connection with my mom, and when I'm thinking of a meal in my room, sometimes she just appears with that meal. So maybe that's also what you are going to be experiencing in that connection, which I think is very funny and pretty good. The next one. So yeah, you can see a lot of passion, a lot of desire to be together and not to be apart. So if this is starting as a long distance relationship, which can be the case, you can feel that distance, or you can feel so kind of destroyed or so lonely to be in separation. Although I'm saying that there is some type of separation with the wait here, so waiting for a union or waiting to come back to each other if you are already entertaining that connection. The next one, offering flower. My card were just falling on the floor. So you could see the rose here as an offer, which is the symbolism of love. And again, you can see the rose just behind his back. And that really shows this person is truly loving you and is gonna be showing it to you. And it doesn't have to be with gifts or anything, but I think it would, or she would do that. But it can be about them confessing to you, because I'm saying comf. Or that can be them talking to you with care, with love, complimenting yourself on how you look, how you dress, on the way you talk, the way you, express yourself. It can be very wide, let's say. So here we have art, plant. So maybe that's someone who's into the art. We had leader, writer, cook. What else? Someone who's powerful, so that can also be a boss. Here again, a cook. Maybe someone who is creating drinks, an artist, or someone who's into plants. Or that can also be, design, architecture, and something like this. Or that can be about gardening, something like that. Or they may just enjoy flowers, or the They may talk to you with flowers, especially. For example, the red rose is about love, passion. For example, a white rose is going to be about spirituality or spiritual connection. This can be about marriage as well, purity, all of that. So maybe they can talk to you with the flowers they actually bring to you, because that's going to be more meaningful and kind of mysterious in a way. For eternity, and I loved this card because I was like, oh, this is so cute. You two are meant to be together for eternity. And it doesn't mean just with this lifetime, it's gonna be all the time. You two just want to be with each other in all lifetimes. Isn't it beautiful? And the next one, I found you, dear soulmate. And honestly, I feel like that's rather a soulmate or a twin soul. And I saw that with the Four of Branches, so this one was just a confirmation again. And you can see celebration with the firework. And firework can also be like it's rather, for me, the 4th of July, or in France, it's 14, I guess, 14th of July. Or this can be at the end of the year to celebrate a new year together. But I feel like it's gonna be making things so special that's gonna be a celebration all the time. I think that's the big symbolic. And with the castle appearing here, I think that's about building a future together, getting a house together with your soulmate or twin soul. So this is it with these cards. I'm gonna be using now the dice. So the numbers you will see are going to be the symbolism of that future relationship, but this can also be announcing like synchronicities or numbers you see very often and the symbolism behind them. So we have 4 and 3. So 3 is about evolution, growth, like a union that's going to be allowing yourself to always grow, to level up. And 5 is about creation and magic. Isn't it beautiful? Alright, so I'm going to be putting these aside and then using the other techniques. So starting with the grid and zodiacs, so we can get more zodiac signs for this group. Okay, so Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, and Gemini are popping, especially for this one. Okay, so let's continue with the letters and words. So this can be giving us hints about this person's name or place or what they do or what they want to share with you. Okay, so we have world, cool, and China. And ALE. Okay, this one is white, as you can see. So that can also be the unknown or not having to know everything. I kind of heard Alex with this, so that can be Alexandra, Alexi, whatever. We have rune. Should I pull one rune for this group? Let's see. I guess that's cooling. Okay, so the one that popped is protection. And I think we had the protector for this group, isn't it? I don't remember. So DOE. So if you see anything, you can write them down, like all the words you see or names or places, you can write it down in the comments. As for the numbers, you can see 1 like crazy and 2. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So I mean, yes, so that's new energy, leadership, creation. Okay, so while you actually see all the things you want or the words you can perceive with the letters, I'm gonna be seeing one vision in the crystal ball for you, which is going to be the symbolism of that relationship. Okay, I'm seeing the diamond right away. So expect a connection which is going to be seen as a diamond, something very precious, something valuable. But also that's going to be related to the way of living, like with that person. So expect a lot of luxury, a lot of beautiful gifts, and also expensive gifts, or just living an expensive life, because you two are meant to be shining, I believe, and you two are meant to be building assets together and living the best life together. So that's why I feel like the moment you will know exactly what you're meant to be doing, your purpose in this lifetime, and uniting with this person, that collaboration when it comes to love and marriage is gonna be so impacting and bringing so much abundance into your life. This means one in French. This can be a name, and in Korean that's pronounced E, I think. But anything you say is going to be speaking to you louder than what I can see. So let's continue with the charms. Okay. And again, we have letters. Oh, so we have one shell open and one shell closed. So this could be about openness. Like, you know, in the beginning, they may actually be a bit closed off. And then when they will feel connected to you and safe with you or around you, they will open up to you. But this can also be related to like summer season especially. So HKTS. I heard knowledge, teaching, soul, and spirituality. I heard holo, but I'm not too sure if this is a thing. So we have again the symbolism with the bird. So that's about freedom, that's about love and peace. This can be the season as well, with Eastern season, with the rabbit and the hag, but that can also be about growth, something that's about to be given birth to. The cat is for me the protector again. I mean, we had protection. I think we had the protector card, yes. If this is in this group, if not, sorry. But I mean, that's the same energy. This is about grabbing things that you want with the tool, like anything that you want. It's also finding order and cleaning the space. And this is about success. And we talked about someone's going to be living like the best life, experiencing a lot of luxury. So that's going to be a part of your future. Beautiful. All right, so let's continue with messages. I love this because that's so winner energy. Your only limit is your mind. Okay. Inspiration. So you can be this person's inspiration, but they will be playing your inspiration as well. Be afraid and do it anyway. And I mean, look at this. And now listen to it. Be afraid and do it anyway. That's so connected, because you can see everything broken and on the floor is like, be afraid, but do it anyway. Like nothing is gonna be, you know, destroying everything or giving or be given power. Situations and things, it's okay, like do it anyway. Art enables us to find ourselves and lose ourselves at the same time. So maybe art, I think we saw that with another card. Merely noted the uncomfortable omens. Oh, so I feel not every day is gonna be like a fairy tale. You will find uncomfortable situations and uncomfortable things. And that's okay, because, I mean, that's part of life. And There's good and bad, and this duality is found everywhere, even in nature. So this has to be. This way you can also level up and grow together. So let's see with the stickers. So we are the dancer. Ooh, someone's spying on you already. Because we have right here, I feel like that's also related to summer. Because here we have the ice cream, a drink, banana, milk, banana milk. So, and this is written in Korean. So maybe that's where this person lives. But of course, this can be beyond that place. It's not limiting. All these things are hints for a few people, but you know, if that's not speaking to you, then that's not for you. I'm saying two people mastering things, practicing to perfection is the big vibe with you two. Could be someone who's going to be a bit shy in the beginning. Like if they do something wrong, they may not know what to say. They will be very cheerful with you. Cheerful, resting with you, eating a lot of food together, to like food coma kind of. Two creatives, they're painting together, but that can also be about a collaboration. We can do it, and there's something you are targeting right now. Having fun, having a fun time together, embrace it, and feeling okay together. Do you want to face life? The answer is yes. But we had hell no, yes, I hate life. But the answer is yes. And that's honestly what you could see with the king's energy. Yes, I'm ready to face it. And you two are cheerful enough to build anything you desire. Sending love to the person may be something that's going to be building a strong relationship between you two. And here we had a place, so that can be a cafe, a restaurant. So maybe where you will go on dates together. So this is all I'm seeing here for this group. I hope you like this reading. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you want, you can write I claim it, so this way you can welcome this beautiful energy for your future spouse. And I wish you the best. I hope you are doing amazing. Take good care of you, and I will see you on my next reading.